What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 33 of the Idiotic Sports Talk. I'm your host, Liam Gavin. I'm coming to you live from my kitchen, and this segment I'm going to discuss Week 10 in the NFL, games and my predictions and outcomes and scores on what's going to happen. Last week, I went 7-7 during my picks. It was another horrible week for me. So this week, I'm really hoping I could bounce back. I hate taking back-to-back losses in each weeks. So I just hope this week I do better. So let's get into it. Let's look at tonight's game, the Thursday night football game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Two teams that are very underrated and powerhouses of the AFC South. I believe whoever wins this game is probably going to win the AFC South and secure the division lead. You have the Indianapolis Colts with a really strong defense, but their offense is hit or miss. And then you have the Tennessee Titans with an all right defense, but their offense is really good, powered by Derrick Henry. Now, I can only see the Colts winning this game if Phillip Rivers plays perfect and doesn't turn the ball over, and if that Colts defense could stop Derrick Henry. However, I see Tennessee winning this game if they get Derrick Henry going and their defense is able to create turnovers early off Phillip Rivers. So with that being said, I like this game 21-17 Titans. For the Sunday games, we look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, Tampa Bay got their butt kicked last week against the Saints. Tom Brady's going to be pissed off, and he's going to look for revenge and get a win. However, the Carolina Panthers hung in there with the Kansas City Chiefs, in my opinion, the best team in the league right now, and only lost by 2 points. Now that the Panthers got Christian McCaffrey back, I expect this to be a really close game. So I do have to give the Buccaneers the edge, though. I have to give it to them 31-24. It's going to be really close, though. Next is the Houston Texans versus the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland's coming off a bye week, and they're playing at home. I honestly see Cleveland getting this win, but I see it being more of a shootout, Both defenses aren't the best. Cleveland's is slightly better. So with that being said, I'm going to have to roll with the Browns here, 38-35. Next is the Washington football team versus the Detroit Lions. The Washington, they're on their third quarterback of the year in Alex Smith. He's a veteran, but he's playing against Detroit at Detroit, and I just see Matthew Stafford and the Lions really getting the job done here. I think it's actually going to be a closer game than people think. So I'm going to roll at 28-27, Detroit Lions. Next is the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are playing at home, and they play really good at home. Meanwhile, Jacksonville's starting a 6-round pick rookie quarterback. I don't really see this going super well for the Jaguars, but I do think they're going to hang in there up until the second half. So in that case, I got to go with Green Bay winning this one 35-21. Next is the Philadelphia Eagles facing the New York Giants, two teams in the NFC least. I'm going to have to roll with the Giants here just because I dislike the Eagles so much. And they almost beat the Eagles last time they faced. So I do like the Giants here, 23-20. Next is the Chargers versus the Miami Dolphins. The Chargers have looked great despite their record, but the Dolphins are starting to catch fire. Their defense is playing at a high caliber, and Tua Tagovailoa has been playing really well also. So I'm going to actually favor Miami here. I'm going to favor them 34-28. It's going to be high scoring. It's going to be a good game between two rookie quarterbacks. It's going to be a lot of fun. So get your popcorn ready. Next is Buffalo versus Arizona. Now this is another great game between two young rookie quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Kyler Murray. Buffalo's coming off a huge win against the Seattle Seahawks. The Arizona Cardinals are coming off a huge loss against the Miami Dolphins. I see this being another high-scoring game, but I like the Bills here, 38-34. Next is the Denver Broncos versus the Las Vegas Raiders. The Broncos haven't been that great this year. They struggle on offense a lot. Meanwhile, Vegas, they're up and down too. This is going to be a good AFC West battle, but I'm really favoring the Raiders here. I think they're going to win 30-21. As for Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh, Cincinnati still looks sharp. despite losing a few close games and having a rookie quarterback starting for them, they've been playing great. And Pittsburgh's undefeated, and I think they're going to remain undefeated, especially since they're at home. But I think this is going to be a really close game as well. I like Pittsburgh winning this one 30-24. Next is the San Francisco 49ers facing the New Orleans Saints. This would be a really good game if the San Francisco 49ers were at full health. Last year when these two teams played, it was an epic showdown. But now that pretty much San Francisco's whole team is on IR, I don't think they really have a good shot against New Orleans, especially playing in New Orleans. So with that being said, I like Drew Brees and the Saints here to get this win 35-20. Next is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles Rams. Seattle's coming off a tough loss against the Bills, and the Rams are coming off their bye week and playing at home. These two teams usually never sweep each other, so I know that I have a feeling they're both going to split this season and go 1-1. However, since the Rams are playing at home and they're coming off a bye week, I actually like them to win this game. This is going to be another high-scoring, close game, but I do like the Rams winning this one, 35-31. Next is the Baltimore Ravens facing the New England Patriots. The Patriots have been horrible all season. They finally beat a really bad Jets team. They have some momentum, and they're playing at home, but the season's basically done for them, especially with how good the Dolphins and Bills are playing in that division. However, Baltimore still wants to keep their foot on the gas pedal. They're 6-2, but it sometimes seems like they're worse than their record is because their plays are so predictable, and they've really struggled on offense. However, their defense has been playing really well. It almost seems like their defense has a touchdown every single week. So I really do like Baltimore winning this one. I'm going to go 33-17. Next is the Monday Night Football game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Now, this is a good NFC North showdown. The Minnesota Vikings have won 2 straight after starting 1-5. They're building some confidence. They're running the ball really well with Dalvin Cook. Kirk Cousins hasn't been turning the ball over. However, Chicago's playing at home. It's going to be cold there in Chicago at Soldier Field, and the Vikings never really play well at Soldier Field. The Bears have lost 3 straight, too, so I think this is a really good bounce-back and get-right game for the Bears. So I do like this. I do like the Bears coming victorious on this one. I'm going to go 24-21. Chicago barely squeaking one out in the last minute. All right, so that's all my picks for Week 10. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, like, subscribe, share my page, do whatever you can to promote it. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day.